Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Joe Slim, and in this video I'll be showing you guys how to best position yourself to win in ranked 2.0 here. So before we start off, I just want you guys to know that God loves you guys, and that if you guys end up enjoying this video, a support, like, share, subscribe would be hella support on the channel. With that being said, let's hop straight into it. So how to best position yourself to win inside a ranked here. We got Bounty Hideout. We're gonna be playing 3 games and just showing you the best way we could be trying it. So I'm saying the best way possible because there's some games that it's impossible to win in some games, but it's often very good to like put your win rate up, get a high percentage win rate. So definitely you want to be banning out a top brawler in Bounty Hideout. You have to look at the map, you have to look at the mode and see what brawlers and know what brawlers are in the meta. So if you're playing solo queue, to be in the best position here, you'd want to request, brawlers to your randoms. If they don't insta pick it, you would want to pick the best possible brawler to get the job done. When I mean the job done, what's best for the game mode that you're playing and the map. If it's Bounty Hideout that I have, it's getting kills. So a brawl like Nani, as my good random suggested to me, that Nani is the way to go. She has high damage, a lot of range, and he's spamming it out. He's really worried that I'm not going to pick it up, but I'm definitely going to pick it up here. So now he's flashing Colt. Colt is not the best option, but it's okay. He didn't lock it in yet, but they picked up a Piper after I just picked up a Nani, so that's really bad on them, to be honest with you. I think we'll be doing like very good, and I've been working on my Nani gameplay. So here we're just going to be trying to suggest a last pick ditch effort for my teammate here. Something like a wall breaker or something tanky or something that's good into spawnables would be really good here. Now a brawler like Sprout comes to mind. Honestly, they could only break the wall with the Piper, but yeah, a brawler like Sprout would be really good because we already have sharpshooters, so a third sharpshooter wouldn't be best here. He wants to suggest me to switch in this kind of scenario. Even though he doesn't have hypercharge, Sprout hypercharge is not that too bad. In this kind of scenario, I want to have the carry brawler. If you're more confident in your pickup, then you don't know how good your random is, you want to be on the carry brawler. Let's hop straight into the gameplay. Hopping straight into it. Hopefully the Sprout isn't too mad at me, but I'm going to be going right side, so it's like an open map, so it's like a 1v1 on this side. So it's pretty much I have the advantage in whatsoever it is now. Byron could be a little bit of a problem just because he has easy to hit shots, but once I hit him once, the Sprout can shoot over the walls. It's making our job a lot easier. The Mr. P's all the way in the back for whatever reason. He tried to sneak attack me. Once my Sprout gets on top of him though, there's not much he could do. He's getting healed by the Byron, which is okay. Oh my goodness, our Sprout almost goes down. I don't know how well Bella's doing on the lane. Maybe I could switch because Mr. P could be spamming out a lot of shots, and I am better laning up against a Piper. So we're not doing too bad here. I need to get my super, start cycling or whatnot. My bell goes down. Maybe a switch out could help. I'm not gonna lie here. I'm gonna be trying to switch it out. All right, I'm gonna try to switch it out. See what's gonna happen once I switch it out. I get a nice shot on the Piper yet again. Another nice shot. And once I switch it out, we just switched it up, and I have the better positioning. So better positioning is a really good, especially in a game mode like Bounty, and better matchups is really good. So oh my gosh. Okay, so the Piper is going super aggro. He's gonna go in right there. She should go down, right? No, he does not go down. He does not get punished for doing that. That's crazy to me. All right, we're getting absolutely pushed back though. It could be a little bit bad on our side, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get hit a couple of times. Oh my goodness, they're actually going crazy. They're going absolute ape mode. We have a little last ditch effort to try to get a kill whatsoever. I'm be trying to move in on this Byron, get an absolute banger of a kill on him. We have to win this game. We have to win this game. We can't afford to go down one on the set. We get another kill, amazing kill there. It would be good if we could get that kill over there. We got 6 seconds on the clock. We should get a kill. This dude should die. Oh my gosh, no, how did we not get that final kill? I don't know. We're getting pushed back really crazily. I don't know how we're getting pushed back. But we're gonna try to just lane up with the Piper as best as possible. So I played really well in that scenario, but it's just we just didn't come out with it. So it could be very rough in that perspective. The bell is already ready to crash out, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. We could definitely turn it around. I think that was definitely our game to win, but that's not how it goes. All right, I get a nice gadget play on the Piper, so that's forcing her to back up 100%. She can't do anything into that. Byron's just spamming out some shots whatsoever. I can't seem to hit a shot. How do we get so backed up? I'm very curious as to how we're getting backed up like this, honestly. We get a nice 2-shot over there. Thank you to my Belle. Even though she goes down, it's all good. I guess I need to lane to Mr. P. And then my Sprout could just shoot over the walls, but he's not shooting over the walls, so I'm kind of confused here, I'm not gonna lie. All right, nice. He's gonna shoot over the walls now, I think. Yep, I need to play a little bit more aggressive, help him out. The Piper's gonna be breaking up that walls. Oh my goodness, this is very bad. I'm gonna be over there. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. Oh my gosh, the aiming on the Mr. P, he's just spamming out shots. That shot hits me. That looked like it wasn't gonna hit me though, I'm not gonna lie. So it's looking very rough for us, I'm not gonna lie here. I did not expect this, honestly. I did not expect it to be going like this at all. But it is. It definitely is. Get a nice, great shot over there. If my Belle could switch lanes with me, that would be better, in my opinion. And then, yep. So I'm gonna get a shot off over there. I'm probably gonna try to get hit. Nope. Okay. Jeez, bro. This Piper is just sending out like, she just sent out like 4 shots in a row. How's that? All right, that's rough. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. All right, yeah, they're struggling out here. They're struggling out here. All right, my teammates are struggling out here. It's not looking too good. I'm gonna get a nice hit over there. Could we get the kill over there? It seems we could have. We could try to get this kill right here, and the game's over. So we lose the game there. That was really rough. I'm not sure what went too wrong. We didn't die that much, but we couldn't seem to get no consistent kills, and we got pushed back, which was really confusing to me, to be honest with you. So there was that, but that's game 1. We tried to set up the best positioning. We did really good in the damage department, but it just didn't go our way. I'll be straight to the next game. That was knockout out in the open. All right, so we're just gonna try to position ourselves to get the biggest opportunity to win, to increase our win rate of winning this here. So what really went wrong in game 1? I mean, I'm not too sure. Like, we got pushed back every single time, so our lane was collapsing in, so there's nothing much you could have done in the game mode, especially like bounty and getting kills is very important. So we're gonna ban out a brawler like Ollie. I'm just gonna keep banning out a meta brawler like Ollie, and they do the same. We have the first pick here. They're gonna first pick Nani up, which isn't, that's not a bad first pick, but with the outer one and a Mandy, me personally, because Mandy could just squad wipe and get multiple kills and cycle her super, but it's all good. There's ways of countering a brawl like Mandy, so they're gonna go Squeak. All right, so Squeak, you know, they use that gadget to hit like for 3,000 or 4,000 damage. It's really annoying to deal with here. So they get, all right, my teammates are drafting pretty decently here, I'm not going to lie. And then yeah, I think a Mr. P could cap it off. We get a spawnable. We got good range already. Gray could be good for a good pull, but I think I want to go a more interesting brawler to get like a nice pickup. Like, I think Pearl could just set the tone. Like, we have HP, and then I could use high damage on them to find a way to kill them. Let's hop straight into it. Hopping straight into it. All right, so we're on the Pearl, so it's very important for us to just chill out in the bushes on the Pearl. They managed to pick up the Mr. P, so that could be annoying with like his spawnables like detecting me. But I just have to catch one of them lacking for one moment. For one moment they mess up, I catch them lacking. They're already pushed back. I don't know how we managed to push them back so early on, but good job to my teammates, and I'll take full advantage of that, to be honest. And my Nani just gets a big shot. All right, the Squeak manages to even it up though and get a kill, so it's just very important. Yep, I could set a nice burn right there. He has to be dead. He has to be dead. He has to be dead. I'm gonna help out right there. Oh, where is he at? All right, yikes, that was kind of a messed up one there. The Mandy survived, but then we got a nice pickup kill by my Angelo. All right, we're just chilling in the bushes. We're gonna get a nice round 1 victory like that. All right, so I'm gonna try something here. I'm just gonna go. Yes. So I seen the Mandy had super, so I wasn't gonna go right side. So I'm gonna go here. I'm just gonna wait for a little while. Then I'm gonna jump. Then I'll see if I can catch anyone lacking. Yes, I caught him lacking. He gets burned down, and then that's a good pickup. I almost go down, but I managed to survive with 88 HP. I don't know how I took that much damage. I didn't really realize how much damage I'm taking, but that's what you do. You got good position in here. A game like Knockout is like if you die once, you're out of the game. So a brawler like Pearl could really just quickly take care of one brawler with her fire gadget, and when she's all tanked up and ready to go crazy. You hear me saying? Like it's crazy. All right, so I'm gonna go right side, just dodge out that squeak fire. I'm just gonna chill in the bushes, just wait for someone to get a little too aggressive so I can make them pay. All right, so this dude's a little too aggressive and he's dead, just like that. You see, like there's nothing much he could do about it. You know, you just get him up out of here, Slam Army. All right, so if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure to support me in some way, support the channel, you know, because I really appreciate you guys. You guys have been the GOATs. All right, so we got them pushed back. All right, I'm just hitting a lot of shots over here. All right, so we're just chilling. There's nothing much they could do. They're just gonna wait, and then the zone's just gonna come in. It doesn't really matter if I get super, because Pearl is not that type of brawler that if she gets super, her super is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, they should rework her super because it's just unfair, I feel like, or her hypercharge at least, to make her a much better brawler. But she's always been a consistent brawler, and we're gonna pick up that other one. So it's looking like a cool free game here. I'm gonna try the same strategy I've been doing, especially with the Nani having her thing. I'm gonna try to bait them, see what's going on. All right, so I know the Mr. P might be on left side like he always is. All right, so there is no one there. All right, they're playing all the way back. Squeak was trying to pinch me out. He didn't get no shots on me. All right, I'm going in the middle. Oh my goodness. Okay, nice. I'm gonna walk up top left. All right, they're all the way pushed back, so we have them pushed back already. So we just have to chill. Hopefully Angelo does not over push himself, and it's gonna be very rough. But I'm gonna be chilling there. They know I'm in there though, but there's nothing they could do. I'm like 8,000 HP. There's nothing they could do. Like, they're pushed back. They have to wait for me. All right, I'm gonna try. I didn't realize she was so pushed back. All right, Mandy's closer to her hyper, so that could actually be a problem. So I'm dodging a lot of shots, getting that out the way. Mr. P's over here. He has his super, but he's not using it. Oh, we need a killer. No! Oh my goodness. All right, so I take her down and we trade, and then it's looking like a 1v2. We're gonna pick it up. I had great teammates here, and we had a great draft, and then we positioned ourselves to win. I go 4-1. We got 4 on Angelo, and yeah, we just outcomped them and cooked them, and we are back in Legendary 3 just like that. We hit a little bit of a tilt, but we'll be back in Masters in no time. Let's hop straight into our last game to best position ourselves to win inside of ranked. Hot zone, open business. All right, we're gonna try to position ourselves to win. They got first pick. We're banning that Ollie. All right, so if you guys don't get it already, ban the meta brawler here. All right, so there's a lot of good brawlers, but a brawler like Ollie is just too much for me to handle, honestly. So they get some interesting bans on their side. Just typically, I don't want to say all the time, but if you see that they're not banning specific good bans, you already know that you can basically expose these people. All right, so they want me to go Draco. They're definitely going to be picking like Yoko wants me to go Draco because he's gonna be picking Poco. But brawl like Draco, that doesn't really like. I would want to pick more of a brawl like Frank, because you know Frank could like cause a lot more damage, get a lot more stuns. They don't have anyone that's going to be able to stop the stuns. The only way I see this happening is that if they break open the map and they use a lot of anti-tanks. All right, so they use Jackie, which I don't think is going to really much help them. I think just having maybe an anti-tank like Chester would help us cook, or just having a brawler like Gray who could just use his teleports and get us on the hot zone would help us cook. So that's just the best interest of everybody to win. So they're going to use Gray. So they're going to use the strategy to use the teleport. We're going to use Chester to get the kills on the Jackie. Honestly, I feel like this is going to go our way. I'm not going to lie here. I want to use the pull-in, but they have a lot of knockbacks, like the Unicorn has the knockback and Jackie has her pull to disrupt me, and Gray as well. So I'm going to be using that. So I won't be getting pulled as much, and let's hop straight into it. Right, hopping straight into it here. I'm just gonna be going for it. There's the Jackie's gonna be going for it, but she literally can't do anything. Like she can't do anything. All right, they got a nice kill, but I'm gonna be opening up their side. I have no fear in my heart whatsoever. Not gonna lie, they can't do anything. I'm gonna be using that. Just get some nice hits on the Jackie as well. Nothing too much to worry about. I cycle my super. I'm just gonna ignore him. I'm ignoring him. All right, that was a good play. Fair play by him. We get a double kill just like that, and I have my hypercharge. So basically, they're gonna be feeding me. They don't have enough to kill me. They just don't. And then we have an anti-tank like that, and it's gonna cook them. All right. There's nothing much they could do. I'm gonna explode them all, and it's just like that. Another crazy game. Am I gonna die? Oh my gosh, I barely go down, but we have so much zone time. We have double their zone time. All right, we got a hypercharged Chester. Oh my gosh, he just squad wiped with the Poco, I believe, and it's just ain't nothing they could do. There's nothing to do. So if you position yourself like this to have some great games, they're just gonna tele on they just teleported to their deaths. All right, so we outcom them. So having an anti-tank when you know they're gonna go a tank brawler just helps us by a million. They have no one that could counter me, especially with me using my gadget. So that's positioning myself to win inside of Brawl Stars a lot. And that's just a lot of stuff that you need to do to win consistently more in your ranked games to help you get to legendary, help you get to masters, help you get to pro rank, help you get to wherever you want to be. Mythic, diamond, gold. Is no shame in being in the lower ranks at all, to be honest with you, because that's where everyone starts from. So we're gonna be trying it again. Here comes Jackie. Yep. She's just gonna run to her death. I'm just gonna try to survive here. Nothing much they could do, not gonna lie. All right, so I'm gonna just super get a great super play on them again, and I'm gonna super again. Oh my gosh, that's just great super playing right there. So they're getting some zone time though, I will admit. And another super play. Yo, you cannot make this up. There's nothing they could quite literally do, and I don't think Jackie's gonna do it. Is she gonna take the TP? Yes, she is. So there's nothing much they're gonna do. They just keep running to their deaths, and they just don't realize that. It's kind of sad, I'm not going to lie. But I'm gonna super. Oh, I was predicting a super. I kind of messed it up, I'm not gonna lie. Where are they? What the flip? How long did it take for them to come back? Jackie's out there. Okay, I think they're giving up on life, I'm not gonna lie. Where's the berry? I feel like the berry gave up. I could be wrong. I'm gonna super and hypercharge super combo, and there's nothing much they could do there. It's looking like it's over. We have so much percentage already, and it was just a clear out draft. They're just playing respawn stars. Not much they could do. 95%. GG's to him. Throw up the SSG, Space Station Gaming. And that's how to best position yourself to win. 14-1. Holy crap. You know, Frank, just nerf Frank. You know, Frank is still that guy. It's absolutely crazy. If you guys liked this, make sure to like, share, subscribe. You see we gained 109 blessful elo. So we are out of here. God loves you guys.